Hey folks, Real Honesty with Jar Mifflin. I'm Jar Mifflin. This is Rapid Fire episode 32, which will be decidedly less angry than my previous one. I just want to tell you that. If you guys have watched episode 31, you know what I'm talking about. I make no apologies, but I'm going to try and just have fun, be, get angry when needed, when I'm passionate about something, but just have more fun. As you guys may have known and seen a recent video, I recently got a new cat. Kind of a bit of a therapy pet because I've been going through a lot of stuff, so a lot of personal issues that I won't get into right here. But he's kind of helped even me out a little bit. It's amazing what an animal can do. You know, especially when if you're not an animal person, you don't understand. If you are, then you will. Anyway, so topics to talk about. Four that really are that were just recently broke, according to news sites and other videos I've seen and stuff I've seen on social media. So taking this stuff as it is, I'm just going to talk about it. Number one, Batista headlined the WWE Hall of Fame next year. I think this pretty much means that he's probably not going to be wrestling again. I mean, even though other wrestlers have come back into the ring after they have, had their retirement. Hulk Hogan. Sergeant Slaughter wrestled a few times after he got inducted in 04. Various people. What's my thoughts on it? I wasn't the biggest Batista fan initially, but he grew on me and he did well. I mean, for a big guy, he did pretty well. He did have quite a few injuries because he got started late in the game. I mean, I think he was 40 when he retired. So let's see, that would make him about 43, 44 when he came back, about 44. First, I don't want to say completely failed 2014 run, but he shouldn't have been a babyface at that time. But anyway, enough of that. I'm all for him being in the Hall of Fame. Since if The Rock's not going to be inducted, if Undertaker's not going to be inducted, because those guys need to headline whatever class they go into. Excuse me. I'm all for Batista headlining the Hall of Fame. It would be nice. Some people might try the Batista chants at the Hall of Fame, because they need to stop serving liquor at those fucking things, by the way. I know Austin will be pissed, but they need to stop serving liquor at those things. Because then fans maybe won't get so ready. Maybe then you can weed out the fans that are just being dicks, even though they paid thousands of dollars to be there. I'm over Batista being in the Hall of Fame. Vader should go in next year also. And Victoria, if I'm going to, fantasy book a little bit. But Batista being the headliner. If it's not going to be The Rock, it's not going to be Undertaker. Okay, Batista. Because there aren't a ton of stars left. I mean, Triple H, he's going in the Hall of Fame, no doubt. But there aren't a ton of major league stars that I can think of off the top of my head right now in the first few seconds that aren't already in the Hall of Fame. I mean, leave in the comments if there are people that you want to see put in the Hall of Fame that aren't. And I'll try and respond and be like, oh shit, sorry, I forgot about that guy. Or that lady. But anyway, Batista being in the Hall of Fame, cool, fine, no issues. El Patron is returning to Impact in November. I did an angry video about the whole El Patron page situation. And it's basically just a complete mess. Neither person's going to be charged in the whole thing. He got stripped of the title and then got suspended and was not part of the tapings leading up to November. Though low-key was, and low-key left the company. I mean, I'm not equating the two, but that's the problem with taping about 3 months worth of programming. What if people leave? Then you look stupid. That's any company. That's not just GFW. But return to Impact Wrestling. Okay, whatever. I mean, okay. He'll be coming back at the heel, angry at the company for stripping him of the title and shaming him. I'm a big fan of his in-ring work. I'm not a fan of him personally. The guy has really come across like a prick from a lot of people that said they had met him. Now, I don't know if these people were nice or mean to him, if he was having a bad day, but a lot of people said he's just really not very nice, which is disappointing if true. But they need stars. I don't think they need this guy with their baggage, with the baggage. They're already trying to freshen up their image. I don't think El Patron, the company, is a good idea. I think maybe that he might, if they want to have him be part of the tapings through the end of the year and then mutually agree to part ways, fine. I mean, they're not going to have that many pay-per-views. I think they're only going to have maybe 3, 4 a year, and that's really all they need to do. Have 4 pay-per-views a year, and then have some Clash of Champions like stuff. In fact, I'll be doing at some point a 10 thing, and I'll have to freshen it up, but maybe 5 ways or 10 ways an Impact can be great again. That's an idea I'm floating out there. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but one way they could do it is, get rid of guys like El Patron. But that's another story. He's returning, whatever. I don't care. I don't care enough to, get excited or angry about it. It's just blah. GFW, Impact, they need to part ways with the guy and just go along with it. Go along with finding new stars. And I mean new stars. They can bring in some established guys, but they need to try and build some new talent. And they're doing it somewhat. You change that whole thing about taking people's merchandise money. Or they take 100% of the merchandise money and the talents don't get it. That's just a quibble with me, but whatever. If the talents get on TV and they can get money, they can get exposure, and they can go on great things there in the company and otherwise, cool. El Patron coming back, whatever. Impact, GFW, will remain on Pop TV in 2018. Because no growth is better than, I guess, going backwards. Some TV, any TV is better than no TV. At least they're not in syndication. Pop TV may be available in more homes than Destination America was, but it's a shame they couldn't get back on Spike or another company or another network because, sorry, it's just Pop TV is just not that good. And unless things have changed, if the rumors are true and they're not getting any advertising dollars or many advertising dollars, then what are they getting out of it besides a TV deal? It's a shame that they couldn't get on a bigger network. Maybe this leads to them doing streaming stuff like on Twitch. I've heard people talk about that. Or maybe get a thing with Hulu. I heard rumors about a thing with Hulu a while ago, and nothing has materialized from it. And I'm talking months ago. I'm talking back in, I want to say as early as February. It might have been March, but still, we're coming up on 6 months, about 6 months since I heard about that and nothing. I know negotiations and stuff like that had to happen, but it's like they're spinning their wheels. Even though they're bringing in some stuff and they're running live events again, they're kind of spinning their wheels. So they're on TV, on Pop TV. Great that they have TV, but it just feels like they're just stuck in the mud. And they're still running on a tight budget. Okay, whatever. That just means pretty much they're going to keep doing low money offers, and people that want to get on TV will be doing it. But if they can grow profits and actually make stuff off merchandise, and the company themselves, and keep running these deals like they do on shopimpact.com or whatever the name of the website is. It's gone through a few things. It's gone through a few name changes. You got Don West daily deals, which cool. Or the Don West deals. I don't think they're daily anymore. I think it's just running forever. And I love Don West. Don West is awesome. But they're also not going to make any changes to their TV tapings. Their schedule at least, so they could end up taping stuff. They could end up taping stuff after Bound for Glory. They could tape stuff through the end of the year, and then from say at the beginning of January, they could end up taping them all the way say through May. I don't know what they're gonna do, but that's the problem with taping that much stuff in advance. Is the thing of low key leaving. Well, if he was going to be featured in a storyline and he's gone, then you kind of butchered up the whole thing, and you're going to have to hype it up through YouTube and stuff like that. I get that it's a cost-cutting thing. It's just taping that much stuff in a row. It makes sense, but at the same time, it has so many drawbacks. So many drawbacks. What did people get injured? Like when MVP got injured, and he was supposed to win the title from Eric Young in 2014. It would have been nice to see MVP actually win a major title, major championship. Besides the U.S. title, he's a great U.S. champion. But when he never won the WWE or World Championship. If he had won the TNA at the time, it was TNA Championship. That would have been cool. I know he did well in Japan, but anyway, enough of that. Their tapings, the taping makes sense for cost cutting, but just I don't know. It is so many drawbacks to it. And then the Bellas returning in 2018. Why? Why? Nikki's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel there. Look, I have nothing against Nikki Bella as a person. I don't care for either Bella. I don't hate them. I've moved on from that. I got to where I've really had a lot of vile things that I thought and said about Nikki during her run as champion. I sensed a turnaround a little bit on that at least she was trying. She was battling through a lot of injuries. And she is dealing with a neck injury. I don't care enough to see them come back. I know that Brie's doing it because she wants to wrestle and have her kids see it. Okay, cool. Nikki wants to do it because apparently, I guess, she loves it, I guess. Or she just enjoys it. I don't know. Or she wants to be close to Cena. I have no idea. I don't care. Whatever. Good for them. Good for them. Good for them if they come back. I'm just not a big fan because, I'm sorry, I just don't care about either of them. Fans of the Bellas will be happy. I just don't care. And it's hyping Total Bellas, which is crap. The Total Bellas BS was just great. The stuff that Mike and Maurice did, that was so fantastic. That's like one of the top 10 things that WWE got right this year. Anyway, so that's going to be it for that. So those are my rapid fire topics. I hope you enjoyed that. Are there any topics relevant, that have recently happened that you want me to talk about? Leave them in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Also, I've been real honesty with Jar Mifflin. I'm Jar Mifflin. I will see you soon.